We just have to send them to our booking link from there. So
right, even before Golf Channel purchased GolfNow, that email booking functionality was something operators loved, and it's hard for me to imagine that ever going away. People love that tech.
And then, I mean, to kind of go back to the GolfNow thing, like we don't get their information, right? So any golfer that books through GolfNow that comes to our course, we don't get we can't market to them. We don't get any of their information. So, I mean, basically we have a separate database for the GolfNow people that play here so that we can market to them through that database. And then we have our own database of folks that book through our website.
But you said you can't market to them. You can market to them. Well, it's just that you don't know what their email address is, correct?
Yeah, we have to market them through GolfNow's technology.
Right. And does GolfNow still call that GolfNow Central, like where you log in and you can do these different things?
Yeah, I think to be honest, like I always go back to like on the back end, I always go back to manage, and then it always transfers me to a new link, and I don't really ever pay attention to the name of it. But yeah, I think it's technically got a little bit of a fancier name now. So
okay, and so speaking of that, you would have access, I think, to some of the dynamic pricing tools that GolfNow offers. I think I should, don't quote me on that, but I think you also would have access to dynamic pricing tools that Lightspeed offers. Are you engaged in dynamic pricing?
Yeah, we do it. We don't do it as much. We do it this time of year, honestly, January through the middle of April, during our prime season, when tee times are at an absolute, like, I mean, I can book a tee time, cancel it, and book it in 4 minutes. So we definitely use it this time of year. And yes, we use both. The GolfNow side, between like us and the listeners here today, probably a little bit higher, pay a premium if you're going to use that service.
Sure. Well, listen, I think GolfNow is a great customer acquisition tool, right? It's a great way to bring people to your property, and then what you do with that, how you decide to convert them or whatever. And separate of being really good at golfer introductions, you can just look at GolfNow as a channel that can have its own unique pricing structure, right? Whether you want it to be higher or lower. Those are some of the things that I think are home runs, frankly.
Yeah. 100%.
Okay, so now I obviously called the golf course to get in touch with you, and I encountered this interesting experience that I immediately thought, oh, I wonder if Rich and Morgan are using GolfNow Answers. That's what I thought, Morgan. I thought that you guys were probably using the call center from GolfNow. But I think you think it's something different. Tell our people what you're doing on the phone.